Understandably so.
I think that'd be a very gacked move to do.
Yeah, it would.
Anyway, let's get it
So we are
on.
getting right into it. I haven't seen anything yet. Okay, Byleth versus Cloud. Okay, so how do you feel about this matchup?
It feels like it's probably even-ish, just because you have like it's just range and just how good you could place your buttons. I haven't really seen this matchup specifically, but you know what? I'm always excited to see new things.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Cloud-favored matchup just because Cloud has speed. And normally, but the only one thing is, of course, a lot of you know Byleth has an amazing recovery, so can recover from basically anywhere on the stage. So it's going to be on Spargo to actually get the kills and not just rely on gimps. But we got a limit cross slash coming in, and the percents are pretty much even. That was a strange up B, but we know he meant to do it because he's a top player.
Oh, yeah. The thing about this matchup in particular seems pretty annoying.
Looks like it's lagging.
That's how it always is.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry about that. But anyway, the only one thing that's annoying against Cloud, as like someone with like kind of laggy moves like Byleth, is that you really got to be careful about touching that shield.
Ooh, just the RAR back air coming in immediately and just taking him right off the side.
Yeah, see, yeah, you gotta be really like on point with your spacing to not get upbeat constantly.
Yeah. The only thing about, or not the only thing, but with Spargo, especially in this matchup, he has a Byleth, and on top of that, he's played MK Leo with Byleth multiple times, so he is no stranger to this matchup.
Yeah,
so it's just on Reno to really make the modifications, because I'm sure that Spargo has no lack of knowledge on what this character is going to and wants to do.
And not to discredit Reno at all. Like if you play in Japan, you definitely fight a lot of Cloud users online as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I don't think. It's not really so much a matchup check. It's just definitely just a matter of skill.
Absolutely.
Good. That was could have been more damage there from Reno, but just not aware on the pickup.
Yeah. And right now, because Spargo's percent is so low, I assume Reno is going to be looking for an son of up B confirm, because as a lot of as a lot of you know, as soon as the character goes over, okay, there we go, still under 45%, so the Byleth up B will still connect, but at this point, there's probably not enough to get any confirms. But this limit side B off the side is not enough to take it.
Not quite yet. It was a pretty good start for Reno, but it seems it just kind of fell apart there.
Yeah, he's starting off really well, but it's just like Spargo just consistently outpacing him and just not really letting him get his game started, which I mean, on Byleth, it's a slow character. Everything is slow. The moves are slow, the running speed is slow, the air drift is slow. So you have to rely on reads and just connecting your moves. But Reno's not really able to do it, and I think it's just from maybe the Spargo pressure. Okay, that's going to be a forward air, but not going to connect. Oh my goodness.
That was great drift there from Spargo.
He got the sour spot. You hate to see that.
Yeah, one thing about it is that Spargo is a world traveler, and Reno is, I don't think he really goes outside of Japan.
Yeah, he's like 16.
Yeah. So there's definitely an issue of like nerves there and just experience in that regard. So Reno's definitely a solid player, but that like mentality factor is, definitely going to be an issue. And
yeah, absolutely.
But if we get cooking, we can get something started.
Yeah, but with 160%, that back air is easily going to take it, and the game one goes to Spargo in a pretty dominant fashion. I mean, Reno started to get something, and he got the last stock at the kind of towards the end of the match, but overall, yeah, it just didn't really seem in Reno's favor at all once it hit stock number 2.
Nah. Oh god, they were doing the Persona 3 music. Good choice.
This is a good choice. This is a banger. So I assume there's going to be no character selected because Reno was basically a Byleth loyalist and Spargo won game 1 very handily, so why would he switch kind of thing unless he wanted to do the mind game mix-ups that some players sometimes do. But we are sticking the same, and we are going to a little bit narrower stage.
I kind of like the idea. Just because Cloud has this more mobility, you don't have to worry about chasing around so much.
Yeah,
but Spargo's going in.
Yeah, and I mean, also with how big a lot of Byleth's moves are, half the stage is going to be covered by forward smash and side B and other attacks like that. Right. So that kind of makes this a little bit better stage pick. But the only difference is with the shorter distance, Cloud can cover that so easily in the up B out of shield. Not quite enough yet.
Don't touch my shield. Great dash attack. All right.
Well, is there really such thing as a great dash attack?
Yes.
That was a great dash attack.
Yeah, that was a great dash attack. But anyway, yeah, Reno was just kind of able to get anything started. And I think just not really able to get anything started. It's just kind of hard to.
Yeah, gets the forward air, tries to go for the up air follow-up, but just isn't able to get it. It is so clear that Spargo knows exactly what to do and how to DI the different moves that come out from Byleth. Like on that up B right there, he DI'd out so that the back air when it hit and everything like that. He is just ready for this matchup.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, and just constantly touching the shield. Like every time Reno's been going out with the neutral air, just climb hazard. All right. You get a kill here, potentially.
No, nope. Spargo was too good. And he knocks, and he completely reversed the situation by getting the nair when jumping off ledge. Spargo knows how to pressure people, and he is showing it right there with another back air off the side. Nothing yet, but he does have limit, so he can go very deep. So he pressures Reno into SD, and you hate to see it.
Well, he burned his double jump early, and then he air dodged afterwards, so...
Yeah,
yeah, it's just kind of a bit of a missed a set situation there from Reno in the heat of the moments.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but at the same time, Spargo kind of put him in that situation by just pressuring him off the stage by saying, don't get too close to the ledge because I'm here waiting for you.
Okay. Trying to play some footsies here. Air dodge right into it. Not good. Not a good look, Reno.
Yeah, Reno seems like he's a little bit, I don't want to say he's panicking because he's picking the correct options and just pressuring Spargo at the corner, but it's just Spargo is just so in control of the game, but the up air is going to get stock 1. Can Reno get something started from this? Can we see the reverse 3-0?
I mean, potentially. But Reno would have to play, you know, out of his mind after the Super Saiyan Rose mode.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he's not out yet. But with 100% to Spargo's 1 stock plus 11, it may be a very short-lived stock. And he has limit now, so he's probably going to be going for either a limit cross slash or wait.
Yeah, he's waiting for the shield touch to go. Okay, I would say shield touch into limit climb hazard, but that works too.
Yeah, and just as predicted, limit cross slash takes it in a very, very dominant game too. But with this being top 192, all of these sets are best of 5, so we are not over yet. Can Reno make the adjustments?
I mean, maybe.
We'll have to see.
I feel like someone could.
I mean,
come on, we make it a winner side in a tournament like Kagaribi, a tournament that had like, what, over 3,000 opponents? 2,000? Okay.
Either way, but no, thousands and thousands of people. This is, especially with Super Smash Con not being fully announced yet, this is probably the biggest tournament of the summer.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Man, like I said, getting out of pools, you know, in a 2,000-man tournament is, on the winner side no less, is definitely nothing to, you know, sneeze at.
Absolutely.
No, like this.
It's okay. He's making it back. This is Byleth. Okay, and that's what that's what I've been wanting Reno to do. Just try and cheese him because you have to. Because I don't want to say he's getting outplayed by Spargo, but because Spargo is heavily controlling the matches, that's what he needs. He needs the runoff fairs. He needs the up B to back airs. He needs the cheese moves that kill at absurdly high percent.
How's that for a cheese move?
That was a I read your soul move. And he was just ready for it. That's going to be a side B because he's out of the percent for back air.
Yeah, don't touch the shield, bro.
Okay, and they are brawling this match. This is just a complete turn. Speaking of cheese, but this is just a complete turnaround from the first 2 games. But as I say that, Spargo takes the other stock and puts Reno in another big deficit.
I think he had it backwards.
I do have it backwards. I looked at the green hair. Speaking.
Good forward air. Yeah, see, I think that's the only thing Reno really needs to start doing is really beyond his like forward air and back air spacing, because you can at least attempt to touch Cloud shield and not get punished.
Absolutely.
And it also stops the approach.
Yep. At this point, I assume Reno's going to be fishing kind of for a down tilt, because down tilt to up air will probably take the stock at this percent.
Oh, yeah.
So it is just on him spacing properly in order to get the down tilt to send Cloud into the air. But Spargo is, he's down 150%. Okay, good roll out, but Reno was ready with the short hop fair to take that game, and I don't know how. Anyway, so that was a very, very good turnaround on Reno, and after the first stock was really even, with Reno getting kind of 2. I don't want to say big cheesy hits, but just an immediate 40% just off 2 interactions.
We should also note that on the other stream, if you want to see MK Leo versus Kome, the Mr. Potential, that's on the East Geek Smash on YouTube. But anyway, Reno versus Spargo, game 4.
Yeah, and we're going back to PS2, which is kind of to be expected because in Japan, Small Battlefield is actually a more popular stage, and in the US, obviously, PS2 is where everyone goes. So it's just kind of funny to see the character, like which stages are preferred by each different player from different countries.
Yeah, different regions, yeah. Because I feel like if this was like a Japanese crowd, they'd probably go for Small Battlefield.
Probably. And Spargo's keeping him off stage, but Reno, does he have to burn limit? No, he jumps back to stage. Very, very good from Spargo. And he just throws it away because it was about time anyways. So I figured maybe I'll try to get the 20%.
You know what they say, smoke him if you got him.
Exactly. And
coming down swinging. Well, more like spinning in that case.
Yeah, more like spinning, coming down swinging or spinning or twirling, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, it's only like the biggest weakness of Byleth, in my opinion. It's just like once you get Byleth above you, it's pretty easy to juggle him, especially with someone like Cloud who has good mobility and the up air.
Yeah, it's just, and that's kind of how this matchup is. If you're looking at it on paper, that's how it goes. Byleth will get the big hit, and then Cloud will just kind of dance around and get a back air, just like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Reno's spending a bit too much there. It's called neutral, but you have to have a little bit more in your neutral besides that.
Yeah. He is making neutral air his entire neutral game at this point, but it's such a good move, and it's really all Byleth has in neutral, so why wouldn't he?
I mean, I wouldn't do it if I kept on, getting up beat out of shield or whiff punish for it. Oh boy. Not a fun scenario for Reno right now.
Gets the up tilt. Oh, tries to call out the air dodge, but just slightly mistimes it.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that would have been the stock and then some.
Almost, but just a little out of range.
Yeah, just Reno slightly misspacing that down smash in order to try and just steal that stock away from Spargo. But with this, Spargo is just running away with it again and getting the up smash off the top. So this is a 3-stock game right now, gentlemen and women. Apologize. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and germs.
Ladies and germs.
Oh boy. Not a fun scenario for Reno right now.
Okay, is he going to go for the... I thought he was going to go for limit cross slash, but he doesn't go for it.
Yeah, but wanted to play it safe.
Okay, just shooting the blade beam to get a little bit of coverage coming back, and that's going to be an up air and the stock.
Yeah, that was a good, like a little bit of a good comeback there from Reno, but still behind a considerable amount and just took a lot of damage.
Yeah, he has 120% and Spargo is on his fresh second stock, so then the forward tilt is going to take it, and yeah, Reno downloaded him, and then Spargo got the reverse download in a very, very, very dominant game 4.
Yeah, spun too hard there at the end.
Yeah, it happens. We all twirl a little bit too much.
I play pits, so all I know is neutral.
All you know is spinning. All you know is spinning and twirling. And so it looks like we are about just getting right into our next match. And judging off of how the players look, it's obviously Gacked, and I think that's Motsunabe.
We'll see in a minute.
I hope it's Motsunabe because I know everybody abroad just loves him because he's one of the only Japanese players that kind of talk smack on Twitter, and it's very funny to see.
I like that one tweet. It was like, I forgot exactly what he said. It was, you post this, but you don't win tournaments.